Vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice cream is the classic version most people recognize first. It began as a luxury dessert centuries ago, when vanilla itself was rare and expensive. The flavor comes from vanilla beans, usually grown in places like Madagascar or Mexico. Even though it sounds simple, good vanilla ice cream depends heavily on the quality of milk, cream, sugar, and real vanilla. Because the flavor is mild, people often use it as the base for sundaes, milkshakes, and desserts like apple pie or brownies.
Chocolate ice cream. Chocolate ice cream became popular after chocolate spread across Europe from Central and South America. It has a richer and deeper taste than vanilla, often made with cocoa powder, melted chocolate, or both. Some versions are smooth and creamy, while others include chocolate chips or fudge swirls. Over time, chocolate ice cream turned into one of the most common flavors in the world, especially because it pairs well with almost every topping imaginable.
Strawberry ice cream. Strawberry ice cream is known for its soft pink color and fruity sweetness. Real versions are made using fresh strawberries, puree, or syrup blended into cream. The flavor became especially popular in the United States during the 19th century, when strawberries were easier to grow and transport. Unlike heavier flavors, strawberry ice cream usually feels lighter and more refreshing, which is why many people prefer it during hot weather.
Gelato. Gelato comes from Italy and is often mistaken for regular ice cream. The main difference is in the texture and ingredients. Gelato contains less air and usually less fat, making it denser and smoother. It is also served slightly warmer, which helps the flavor stand out more strongly. Traditional gelato shops in Italy often prepare fresh batches daily, using ingredients like pistachio, hazelnut, lemon, or espresso. Sorbet. Sorbet is different from dairy ice cream because it contains no milk or cream. It is usually made from fruit puree, sugar, and water. The texture is icy, but still smooth when prepared correctly. Sorbet became popular in warm regions where fruit was abundant, and it is still commonly served between meals in restaurants as a palate cleanser. Lemon, mango, and raspberry are some of the most common flavors. Frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt started gaining attention as a lighter alternative to traditional ice cream. Instead of cream, it uses yogurt, giving it a slightly tangy taste. During the health trends of the 1980s and 90s, frozen yogurt shops appeared everywhere, allowing customers to add fruit, nuts, candies, and syrups on top. Even though it is often seen as healthier, some versions contain just as much sugar as regular ice cream. Soft serve. Soft serve is famous for its smooth texture and tall, swirled shape. It is made similarly to regular ice cream, but contains more air and is served at a warmer temperature. Machines continuously freeze and dispense it fresh, which keeps it soft instead of solid. Soft serve became especially popular at fast food restaurants, amusement parks, and roadside stands because it can be prepared quickly and served immediately. Kulfi. Kulfi is a traditional frozen dessert from India and nearby regions. Unlike churned ice cream, kulfi is usually frozen without whipping, which makes it dense and creamy. It is often flavored with cardamom, saffron, pistachio, rosewater, or mango. Street vendors commonly sell it on sticks, especially during summer evenings. Because the milk is slowly cooked down before freezing, kulfi has a rich taste that feels very different from Western-style ice cream. Mochi Ice Cream. Mochi ice cream combines Japanese rice dough with small portions of ice cream inside. The outer layer is soft, chewy, and slightly sweet, while the center stays cold and creamy. This combination became internationally popular because the texture feels unusual compared to regular frozen desserts. Flavors range from matcha and red bean to cookies and cream or mango. Sherbet. Sherbet sits somewhere between sorbet and ice cream. It contains fruit flavors like sorbet, but also includes a small amount of dairy, giving it a creamier texture.
In many countries, sherbet became popular as a colorful dessert option for children because of its bright flavors and lighter feel. Orange sherbet remains one of the most recognizable versions.
Neapolitan Ice Cream. Neapolitan ice cream is known for combining 3 flavors in one container, usually vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. The style became popular among Italian immigrants who wanted to offer several flavors together without needing separate tubs. The stripes also made it visually recognizable in grocery stores and homes. For many families, Neapolitan became a common dessert because everyone could choose their favorite section.
Rolled ice cream. Rolled ice cream originated in Thailand and became a social media trend years later because of the preparation process. Liquid ice cream mixture is poured onto a freezing metal plate, chopped and spread thin, then rolled into tight spirals using metal scrapers. The process is done in front of customers, turning dessert preparation into entertainment. Fresh fruit, cookies, and sauces are often mixed directly into the base during preparation. Vegan ice cream. Vegan ice cream replaces dairy milk with plant-based alternatives like coconut milk, almond milk, oat milk, or soy milk. As more people began avoiding dairy for dietary or environmental reasons, vegan ice cream rapidly expanded in stores and restaurants. Some versions taste almost identical to traditional ice cream, while others carry the flavor of the plant base itself. Coconut-based versions are especially rich and creamy. Italian ice. Italian ice is a frozen dessert made mainly from fruit flavoring, sugar, and water. It is smoother than shaved ice, but less creamy than ice cream. The dessert became especially popular in American cities with strong Italian communities. Vendors often sell it in paper cups during summer festivals and street fairs. Cherry, lemon, and blue raspberry are among the most common flavors. Black ice cream. Black ice cream became popular largely because of its unusual appearance. Many versions use activated charcoal or dark ingredients like black cocoa to create the color. The dramatic look made it highly shareable online, especially on social media platforms focused on food trends. Even though the color stands out immediately, the flavor is often similar to vanilla or chocolate underneath.